who else would it be? And I am back at it again with another video. If you're new here, my name is Chantelle, and if you've been here, hey friend, thank you so much for clicking and tuning in to yet another one of my videos. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we are doing something different. I don't think I've ever done one of these on my channel. So I decided to do a chit chat, get ready with me. You guys asked me some questions on my Instagram and on my YouTube community tab. And in this video, I answered them. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really didn't go into detail on the products that I used on my face because we had some technical difficulties, but I don't want to make this intro too long. I explain it later on, but I hope you guys enjoy. What's up, y'all? I want to start off by saying I am so sorry. I started answering y'all questions. I've been recording whole time my microphone was off. So I'm going to try to record without my microphone, and hopefully the sound of like the camera focusing does not bother you. I am so sorry. Y'all seen I already put foundation, concealer, contour, like, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was like, man, forget this, I'm gonna do this another day. But no, I've already started. Let's just get into it. So with all that being said, I won't really make this a makeup tutorial. We're just gonna have some girl talk and let's just go from here. So re-answering the questions that you guys, and y'all don't know, but anyways, let's start from the top. The first question I got was, how do you stay consistent on YouTube? Like, girl, I guess the answer to that is I really want this. I really want this. I've seen so many people just flourish and blossom and just get so much support, so many opportunities from YouTube, and I just want that for myself. I'm a big dreamer and I have big goals, and I just want to achieve them. One thing I really like about YouTube is you can see things that you never thought was possible. And one thing that I am doing this year in 2023 is not just watching any old body and feeding myself with garbage. Like, I'm on YouTube to watch the people that inspire me, motivate me, encourage me. Although they still are entertaining, I get on here, I watch my affirmations video, I listen to affirmations and motivational speakers. I'll listen to some sermons, but as far as just like watching any old body just to watch any old body, I don't do that anymore. I don't really get into like the drama blogs or whatever. Anyways, you didn't ask for all of that. To answer your question though, I feel like I can be way more consistent than I have been, but what's keeping me like pushing and keeping me consistent is just knowing that all of this is gonna pay off one day. And I watch girls like Aaliyah's Face, where she just bought her Bentley. I watch girls like Gina Janine, where she travels on a regular. She's met so many dope women who she travels with, paid off her student loan, got her dream car. I watch girls like Shanice Alicia, who quit her full-time job and has a wonderful support system. And all of these girls have just followed their dreams by just putting their all into YouTube, and that's what helps me, is just seeing that it can be done. I can be a full-time entrepreneur just as I desire if I just stay consistent. So yeah. My second question is, how do you deal with burnout with 9 to 5 and content creating? Girl, I rest. I rest. Let me tell you, I listen to my body. You know how people say you only live once? You only get one body, okay? So I listen to it. If my body says I'm tired, we lay down, okay? Also with that, I try not to be lazy either. So some days I know my body is saying I'm tired and it's just pure don't want to do nothing. You know what I mean? My body be like, oh, let's lay down, let's watch YouTube all day, and I know it ain't even because I'm tired, it's just because my mind and my body just on some other, you know. But it gets hard. It really does get hard. But like I said before, I just know that with consistency, hard work, prayer, support, that my channel can grow, and this can be my full-time job. YouTube will be my 9 to 5. So that's what kind of keeps me going. But as far as the burnout, girl, rest, take care of yourself. Self-care without feeling like you have to record it. I know self-care vlogs are very popular right now, but have you some self-care without feeling like you have to create content behind it. Everything, you know how they say everything is content, everything is content. No, it's not. Not if you feel like you burned out. So yeah, that's how I handle that. My next question is, what made you start your own business? So I first started doing my own thing as far as business back in 2013. I had just got laid off from my job. My job at the time got bought out by another company. They gave us our little severance pay and was like, do what you do, but we closed, so you gotta find out what you want to do. So once I got my severance pay, I knew I didn't want to go find another job, so I was like, you know what, my mom liked candles. She used to love these Gold Canyon candles, so I became a seller, kind of like, you know how ladies sell Avon. I was like the candle lady. Like, I sold candles, but I really didn't particularly care to sell candles just for commission, so I started making custom candles, y'all. Phew, back in the day, I was making these designer candles and they blew up. Like, if I just would have stayed consistent from that, y'all, we would be selling a whole nother story. I probably would have my own Bentley by now. Phew, what a time, right? Sidebar, I've already put on concealer, so I'm going to go in with some powder. Although, y'all, it is nighttime, I'm not going anywhere. I started this video to do a chit chat, get ready with me, like as far as me doing makeup, and y'all see, child. Initially, back in 2013, I started my business because I know I didn't want to look for another job. They gave us a decent severance pay. At that time, it was decent for me because I had no bills. My car was paid off. I didn't have to pay my phone bill. My mom took care of that. I think even my grandmother was taking care of my car insurance. Like, I literally had no bills. When I was working, my money straight up went to clothes, shoes, and going out with my friends. So I took that severance pay and I just kind of like started my own business. I got into making like custom t-shirts and stuff like that, and yeah. Recently though, me starting my own business with Missy Aesthetics, it all stemmed from, y'all, let's go back. Let's do a little get to know me. So back in 2018 to 2019, I was the business coordinator for a charter school, and I liked that job a lot. If I were to, how can I say it? If I could, I would go back and work in the school system and get a job similar to that. I was doing HR duties, payroll, accounting. Like, I loved that job, and that was my highest paying job. I made the most money in a career at that job that I have ever made, right? So although I was making good money, I loved the hours, girl. Monday through Friday, weekends off, holidays off, summer off, like that. I really want to go back and work for school. But although I was making good money, the hours were great, I wasn't fulfilled. I was like, I want to have my own business. I want to have like my own hours. I want to wake up when I want to wake up, and I want to do what I want to do without putting in PTO. I had already been doing like my own hair, my own nails, and one of my girlfriends at the time was going to school for cosmetology, and she was like, you know what, you should go to school for nails. So I was like, I don't know. I ended up taking a nail class with a local nail artist in Las Vegas, and I liked it. I really liked it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to school. I signed up for school, and at the time I didn't tell my mom or my grandma. Like, I just did it, and like maybe 2 weeks before class started, I told them like, hey, I'm going to school for nails, and they thought like I was tripping. But I really thought that nails was going to be my way out of working a 9-to-5. So excuse me, I'm about to look at this mirror right here while I talk to y'all, do my brows, because y'all know how the brows can be. So, and when I do my brows, I lift up my eyebrow to kind of give me an extra arch so I can, Anyway, so I got into nails. Like, nails was a fun hobby for me. And you guys always hear me say like, oh, I hate doing nails, I regret doing nails. It's because I turned a hobby into a career that should have stayed in hobby. I should have kept nails in hobby. I should have kept nails a fun thing. Once I tried to make it a career, I realized like, no, this is not what I was supposed to do. But you live and you learn. So if you guys are wondering, that's why I say I don't like nails. Taking clients and everything was but I wouldn't say I necessarily regret it, but yeah, whatever, it is what it is. Getting into nails got my foot into like the beauty industry, and I realized like, oh, I really love skin. I do love hair, but I didn't love doing hair on other people, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh, there's way more money in the beauty industry besides nails. In my opinion, I feel like nail techs are at the bottom of the barrel. I feel like as a nail tech, there's a cap on how much money you can really make. You can make way more money with skin. You can make way more money with hair. But when you're dealing with people's faces by doing facials and stuff like that, and when you're doing people's hair, like, that's where the money is in the beauty industry to me. So by doing nails, it opened my eyes, and that's why I ended up going back to school for aesthetics, because I was like, you know what? If I'm going to do this, if I'm going to be an entrepreneur, I want to make the money, and I want to do something that I'm really passionate about. As you guys know, I have severe eczema, and I was diagnosed with lupus back in 2016. So I was just really into skin, body, beauty, all of that. I look crazy right now, but give me a second. I always have to tell myself, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. But going back to my little chit chat, you guys know I named my business after my mom. My mom's name was Crystal, so that's where Miss C Aesthetics came from. I just wanted her legacy to live on. And again, I started my own business because I want that freedom. I want the lifestyle that I see on social media, that I see, not even on social media. When I was living in Vegas, like, I would see people driving Rolls Royces, Bentley, Lamborghinis, Maseratis, and I just be like, what do I gotta do to get one of those? And the last neighborhood that we stayed in, it was in Henderson, which is a city right outside of Las Vegas. Oh my God, we stayed right outside of Seven Hills. You guys can look that up. Gorgeous mansions on top of the hills, beautiful homes, and I just desired that. I was like, I want to drive the nice cars. I want to live in the nice houses. I want to take vacations whenever I want to. I want to go to the strip on a Tuesday just because I want to go to the pool parties and live like a tourist, and that just be my lifestyle. And I personally don't know a 9-to-5 that will allow me to do that. So I was like, for me to live this life, I want a business, and I want to do a business that is just meaningful, that something that I love to do, something that I feel like I can bring value into the world. So just taking my wants and desires and mixing it with me trying to fulfill my purpose. You know, I feel like my purpose in this world is to help people and to inspire people. And I do feel like it's through unconventional ways, like through beauty. I feel like you can definitely inspire and encourage people in other ways. And I just think my way is through the beauty industry, and whatever, we'll get into that at another date. But yeah, I hope I answered your question well. I tried to get into it, but I was not trying to get too into it because I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I did have a decent amount of questions. So the next question is, when are you coming to Houston? Girl, soon. Girl, real soon. Towards the end of this year, I'm going to make a few trips. So stay tuned for the travel vlogs, because I do want to travel. so much. Like, I want to go on a few cruises. I want to take a few trips because I do want to relocate. I want to leave Indiana, live in another city. So I do want to visit those cities before I make a major commitment like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be in Houston real soon. How are you mentally? That's a good question. How am I mentally? Thank you for asking that question, first of all, because a lot of people don't really ask me that. I just be going through life like, oh, I'm fine. Mentally, I'm okay. I would be lying if I say I'm great, and I would be lying if I say I'm doing horrible. I'm doing okay mentally. I have a few things that I've just been dealing with. So nothing horrible, nothing crazy, nothing dramatic. Just learning to take things day by day. Learning that a small problem does not have to be a big problem. Just learning to roll with the punches and just take things day by day. So mentally, I'm doing okay. Now, I got 30,000 questions about Vegas. So let me go ahead and answer them. If anybody else asks me about Vegas, I'm gonna refer them to this video because dang it, I'm tired of talking about Vegas. Although, I've been talking about Vegas a lot in my regular life because, child, I'm so ready to go. Anyways, she said, hi Tanae, hey girl. My question is, do you miss Vegas? And the last house you moved into, did you use a realtor? If so, do you mind sharing their info? I'll be moving back to Vegas next winter. Thanks for the video. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate you. To answer your first question, do I miss Vegas? Yes, I do miss Vegas. I miss the weather. I miss the convenience of everything. I miss the weather. I miss Vegas. I miss my lifestyle that I had in Vegas. So yes. Last house that I moved into, did I use a realtor? Yes, I used the same realtor for the last 2 houses that I lived in. So the first house that we lived in was in North Las Vegas, and then the second house, which was the last house that we lived in before we left Vegas and came to Indiana, we lived in Henderson. So we did use a realtor. His name, oh my god, what was his name? Charles Eschnar. He was with Signature Real Estate. I will put his information in the description bar. So if you guys use him, please mention me. Let him know that Tanae and her grandma sent you, and I'm sure he will be super happy to hear that. Hey T, hey girl. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. I started following you a few months ago, and I think you had an online boutique. Am I tripping, or did you stop doing that? You are not tripping, girl. I did have an online boutique, and the reason why I closed that down is because as a business owner, I had to come to my senses, and I realized that, one, I'm trying to do a chit-chat get ready with me, and I ain't got ready to do nothing. So I realized that just because I like to play dress up does not mean I have to have an online boutique. That does not mean I have to sell clothes. Yeah, so amongst other reasons I shut it down, I wanted to focus more on Missy aesthetics. So yeah, you are not tripping. I definitely had a online boutique, and it was called Everything Chantelle. I like to play dress up. I like to get cute. I like to do my makeup. I like to, you know, put on different clothes. But that did not mean I had to start my own online boutique. It was fun, but it was fun. And it was supposed to make me money. And it did. It definitely did. Thank you to all of those who supported that business. But I did not. I just felt like I did not have to keep it or continue to grow it, and I didn't have the space to keep up with it because storing inventory was a lot, and I just have different goals now. So yeah. I was gonna do a liner and I messed it up. Okay, so we're not gonna do liner because we're gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow though. The next question. If I keep looking up, it's because I have a viewfinder up here. So yeah, if I look over here, it's the mirror. If I look up, like I'm doing right now, it's because I'm looking at this big viewfinder above me. Because I noticed that sometimes with this camera, I be out of focus and I don't even know it. So I had to blow myself up on the big screen. Okay, what's the next question? Hey Tanae, hey girl. Will you be adding more products to the skincare line? I have dry skin and want to place an order soon, sorry. Thank you for wanting to support me. And yes, I will have more products added to the skincare line. I took them off because I hope I don't get on here and oh, I feel like I'm about to make myself look a fool. But I'll bring it together. I'm trying to do a smoky eye, but anyway, so let me give y'all a little bit of insight. For the past 3 years, 19, 20, majority of 19, all of 2020, all of 2021, and all of 2022. So that was 3.5, 4 years. For 4 years, I have been a solo entrepreneur. So all of my income depended on my businesses. And with that, I felt like if I had an idea, I had to run and do it. It'd be 2 o'clock in the morning and I'll come up with an idea. I would get up out my sleep and start working on it. Because my income, my livelihood, it depended on my business. So I was pouring 120% into it. And with that, I felt like I rushed into a lot of things. With that, I felt like I didn't thoroughly think things out. I just kind of did it and realized later, like, wait, you should have thought that out. You should have did better. Now, I say all that to say that the products that I was using with my clientele is the same products that I was selling online. I like that company. I still use it for myself personally, but I feel like I can do much better, you know? I feel like I can bring you guys better skincare products. So I have been doing my research and trying to formulate my own line. So yeah, some things will just be a partnership. Like I am having the hardest time finding melanin friendly sunscreen. So that is something that I'll probably just like refer out. I probably won't have Missy Aesthetics sunscreen or you know, stuff like that, but I do feel like if I'm gonna slap me and my mama's name on something, it needs to be some good stuff. So I do have a 9 to 5. I can legit sit back, think about some things, sit on some things and work on it and really make sure I put it out right, instead of putting things out and then just tweaking it as I go. Because I feel like over the course of some years, y'all see me just throw stuff and hoping that something would stick and then tweaking it as I go, and I'm just a little tired of that. I wanna come off as she knows what she's doing and she's doing it well. So yeah, going for a little bit of a smoky eye. That's cute, right? The next question says, hey T, how you doing? Love your channel, thank you. I've been watching since you and your mom drove from Indiana to Vegas. My question is, how did you like living in Vegas? And is there any other place or places you would like to live? How did I like living in Vegas? No lie, while I was there, I was like, ugh, I hate it. I can't wait to go. I'm over this. But I did like it. The weather is great. Oh my God. Compared to Indiana, where it's 15 degrees, it's snowing and ice storm, blizzard, wind advisory, snow advisory. Well, I like Vegas a lot better. But literally last week it was like 15 degrees, 3 degrees, like girl, the ghetto. I do miss the convenience of things. I'm a little, I don't like to say bougie, but I do like staying in nicer neighborhoods, staying in nicer homes. So the houses that we picked out there were really nice, especially compared to the options out here, which are slim to none. There's a lot of rental properties, a lot of luxury apartments. Just Vegas was very new, believe it or not. Vegas is not really a big city like that, and it is a newer city, so there's a lot of new construction, new stores being built, new restaurants being built, new homes being built like monthly. 1 month is like clear, just dirt. 2 months later, it's a whole like new community going on, and I did like that about Vegas. It was constantly growing. Out here in Northwest Indiana, everything is just old, settled in. It is what it is. Not much new here. For a lot of the entertainment, you do have to go to Chicago, which isn't too bad. I'm in Northwest Indiana, so I'm about 20-30 minutes away from Chicago, so it's not horrible, but it's like Chicago is its own story. It's just a lot going on out there, and I be trying to stay in my own little bubble. But I just miss the weather and the convenience of things. Like, I could walk to the grocery store if I wanted to. Like, there was 3 different Targets in my area. They were all brand new, just nice. I had way more opportunities to grow my business out in Vegas. I felt like there were more networking opportunities in Vegas. Is there any other places that I want to live? Yes. Yes, I want to go down south. If I move again, I'm going down south. Although I have thought about going back to Vegas. Excuse me. I have thought about going back to Vegas, but I was like, you know what? No. You know, it's kind of like been there, done that. Don't have to do it again. I do want to go on vacation. Like, I hope that I'll be able to do like some type of girls trip and we go to Vegas. But as far as live there, I don't have to do that. But I would love to do a girls trip in Vegas. But hopefully the next time y'all see me say I'm moving, it's somewhere down south. So yeah, the end of this year and in 2024, I do plan on visiting some places and eventually making that move. And hopefully that next move is that last move where I just know that is where I'm going to be. That's where I'm going to raise my kids. That's where I'm going to meet my husband. I don't know. But right now, I'm single. I don't have any children. So I feel like I need to just start living for me and doing what I want to do. So, yeah. Because I have a job that I have to be at 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday, I do not do my makeup. I have not had any reason to do a face or anything. And plus, my job is not the type of job where you put on any makeup at all. So that liner just kind of, I need some more practice on that. Okay, so my next question was, hey friend, hey, happy new year to you too. My question is, how long do you plan to stay in Indiana, and if you do move again, where is the one place that you have really wanted to live, city and state? So to answer your first question, I'm just going to be completely honest. It's up to my grandma. And it's not even up to my grandma. It's up to God. I am going to stay in Indiana as long as my grandma is living and breathing. I just can't leave her. I can't. I want to, y'all. I wish I had it in me to just say, I'm gone. I got to do what's best for me. But realistically, I just don't see myself leaving her. So I'm probably going to be in Indiana for as long as she lives. We've actually had this talk. We've had these talks multiple times. We actually had this talk today. And she feels like I need to live my life and I don't need to be worried about her, which I get, but it's hard for me not to. But as of right now, I'll be here as long as she's here. Unless, I don't know, God just does something and I know that she'll be 100% okay and I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah, if it was up to me, I would be out of here as soon as his lease is up. But ultimately, it's like pretty much up to God. But one place that I really wanted to live was Atlanta. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I never even wanted to go to Vegas. I wanted to go to Atlanta, but I didn't know anybody out there. And my mom was like, so you just gonna go to Atlanta, you don't know nobody? I had just kind of started to get to know my dad's side of the family, and I had a cousin and an aunt that stayed in Vegas. So that's literally how I ended up out there. If it was up to me, I would have just went to Atlanta and I probably still would have been out there. But yeah, I think that is where I'm headed next. We shall see. We'll never know. It's up to God, but I'll definitely be going somewhere down south. I want to be somewhere in the country, somewhere in the south, okay? And my last question, oh my God. Hey team, can you give us a Vegas versus Indiana? For example, how has your lifestyle changed? For example, business opportunities, dating, social life, for better or for worse. Thanks and Happy New Year. Be blessed in 2023. Thank you. So, Vegas versus Indiana. As far as business opportunities, I feel like I had way more opportunities in Vegas. Just as far as growing my business, there was an audience out there in Vegas. and this audience is not in Indiana. Not for what I really want to do, not for what I want my business to be and where I want it to grow. And the audience is not in Indiana. It may be in some parts of Chicago, but it's not in Indiana. I have a little bit more support from friends and some family, whereas I didn't have support from friends and family when I was in Vegas. But still, dating in Vegas is a little weird because you have to think of it. It's a tourist city. So when you meet somebody, y'all be vibing and you be like, well, where you from? And they be like, I'm from Ohio. And I be like, I live in Vegas. I can't do nothing with you. You're in Ohio, you know? So that was a little weird. Vegas is also a very weird city to date because a lot of men out there are pimps or want to be pimps, and not my cup of tea. A lot of girls out there, their full-time job is selling their bodies, and I ain't with that. And a lot of guys are probably scarred from dating one of those girls, so they think all girls are like that. So dating in Vegas was a little hard, a little different, a little weird. So I didn't really date when I was in Vegas. I did have a relationship when I did live in Vegas, but he lived in California, so yeah. Social life, I feel like I had a better social life in Vegas. But that's just because I kind of put myself out there more when I was in Vegas. I haven't really put myself out there much while I've been back home. Yeah, you would think I would have a better social life because this is where I'm from, but no. Yeah, a lot of my friends don't stay in Vegas or in Indiana. I don't have many friends in Indiana, so I haven't really had much of a social life. But when I was in Vegas and I did have friends, it was like going to the Strip. I was going to California. It was fun, but it is hard to meet genuine people out there because I will say the females in Vegas are a little different. They are a little different. So although my social life was better, I didn't have many lasting friendships because the people were really different. Yeah, and I matured and grew a lot when I was in Vegas too. So the type of friends that I had in one period, they couldn't like follow me in another period of my life because I just changed. And yeah, but overall, if you're a party person, and Vegas might really work for you. But I like to party, but I'm not a party person. Like, I like to go out, I like to dance, get dressed, get cute, but like twice a month, not 3 times a week. That's obsessive. Dating out here, I can't answer that, y'all, because I haven't really done much. But I don't know. I would like to date, and that's really weird for me to say because, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm saying, I don't know. I'm such on the fence, y'all. I'm really on the fence. Part of me is like, I should start dating so I can like meet somebody and grow with somebody and maybe one day like have a relationship that grows into like marriage, kids, and all that other stuff. And then the other part of me is like, we're happy by ourselves, but I don't want to be single at 55 with 3 cats. Like, I don't know. So I would like to start dating, I think, but I don't even know where to start. I said I was going to start taking myself out on solo dates so that I can just kind of put myself out there to meet people, but I haven't done that yet. So stay tuned to my vlogs and see how that goes out. But yeah. That was actually all of you guys' questions. So I'm going to finish up my makeup real quick and I'll be right back. All I'm going to do is really pop on my lashes and then put on some lip gloss, and then yeah, give me a second. Alright, so I just popped on my lashes. I think I'm gonna keep it real simple with the lip. For one, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I just did this video for y'all and I halfway did it, so please forgive me. I still need to like I need to watch a few videos, y'all, and really get like the lip liner, lip combo thing going on, because when the girls be doing it on TikTok, they be looking good, okay? Yeah, I'm just being extra now. I'm putting some liner on my, I'm putting some liner on my bottom lashes. Not liner, mascara on my bottom lashes. It just added a small pop. Brings more drama to the eyes. How y'all feeling? How y'all think I look? It is 7:01, y'all, so I may just sit around, take some pictures, and then wipe this off. I don't know. But let me unpin my hair. Period. I look so cute. I haven't pulled myself together in a long time, so I'm feeling myself. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my channel, girlfriend, boyfriend, you've been all in my business. You might as well subscribe, become a friend, and make sure you hit the bell notification button so you never miss out when I upload another video. Because clearly, if you made it to the end of this video, you like it. Here, leave a comment below if you have any questions about any products that I use, or just want me to answer another question in a vlog, or if you want me to do more of these, I am down for it. If you want me to do an actual makeup tutorial where I walk and talk through me doing my face, I am 100% down to do that too. So make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know that you want to see more of that stuff. Give me other video suggestions down below as well. But as always, I am so grateful for you watching my video. So grateful to have you here. I don't want to hold you long, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay beautiful, be blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.